What's your
960
and what's yours?
Matanzas
What is yours?
584.
So even after all I told you that I'm discriminated against, there are other people in this library. Look, this another person that might be
Have you
homeless.
ever called 911 to
Huh?
report about something?
I'm sorry?
Have you ever called 911?
I called 911 today.
Okay.
I called 911
All right,
today.
so we're here for one job. The job is they told us they want you to be removed, so you have to leave.
And they don't have to give you a reason.
Well, there is a reason. They provided you with a letter stating that you're banned from the
The letter doesn't
for a
mean
year.
that. The first one incident from February 16th.
Okay.
I've been coming every day ever since then. And
Okay, well,
please read the letter. Please read the letter.
they informed us about the letter.
Yeah.
So today you're gonna have
They just gave me the letter today. So
it's in effect.
So if they had an incident since February 16, how come they didn't notify me and present me with proof? How come they have to wait
I mean, they probably just provided you the letter.
1 week later? That means they're lying. They don't have any proof. They said, there was an incident on February 16. I don't even know what incident they're referring to. They said there's an incident on February 16. Why would I wait 7? If there was an incident on February 16, why didn't they call the NYPD on February 16? Why you gotta wait till there's no more witnesses? And I'm telling you, they're very provocative. They are inciting violence against a foreigner like me. And this is xenophobia. And you refuse to file a police report, you can be charged for hate crime under New York law and under the federal law. But I'm going to follow this up to with the U.S. Civil Rights Office. So also, my friend Eric Garner, I used to come in to type papers. The NYPD evicted me from my home on Staten Island basement, and I used to come in to type a report against the NYPD, a court complaint, and I gave it to Eric Garner. And he promised to help me deliver it to you guys. You guys went and took Eric Garner dead. There's something between your library and Black American dead. So I'm going to let you know. You're not going to escape this. And also, they said yesterday there was a newspaper report that Malcolm X family sued the NYPD, that you guys, NYPD was involved in killing Malcolm X. And I was reading that newspaper report. Let me show it to you.
Okay. I do. Outside. You have to get out of the library.
Yeah. So look.
Do you need an ambulance?
I don't need an ambulance. Don't threaten me with an ambulance or whatever. So this newspaper report I was reading.
I'm just asking.
Yeah, I don't need an ambulance.
You have to ask.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm not I'm not dying. I'm alive. So you have no right to catch me with an ambulance. So I'm letting you know the evidence here. I was reading this newspaper from yesterday that says the Malcolm X family is suing you guys for killing Malcolm X. And today when I got to this neighborhood, someone threw my bag on the street, and I knew I was in trouble. If another guy attacked me, I can't use the doctor. I've been recording everything. So I'm saying you guys are jumping a foreigner. And just like the Just killer, you guys should be ready to be charged. Okay? You're provoking me. I'm a foreigner. I'm alive. My mother was also killed in this country. She marched for Eric Garner when he was killed. Within a year later, she was also killed in Manhattan here. So I'm letting you guys know you're playing a game in which you're targeting foreigners and people are dying. And I'm recording you. I'm going to put you on Black Lives Matter. So somebody's going to arrest all of you. It may not be now. You're all going to be arrested. So I have your video. And you're threatening as a black foreigner, you're Spanish, and you're very condescending to a black foreigner, and this is not America. This is not civilization. You're a disgrace to your country. You're a disgrace to civilization. I'm an African. I've been all over the world in most countries, and nobody behaves like this. You're laughing, but you're going to be in jail. You're committing a crime. Okay? So you guys are killing black Americans, and you're attacking Africans, and like Nazi Germany. I'm not going to be tired. You may think you speak better English than a foreigner, but you should be ashamed of yourself. Okay? You're making up like this. I did something on February 16th. Why didn't they call the person February 16th? I've been coming here. My record will show. I've been logging online. Today, I came in here and they were laughing. And they told me to get up and leave. If I did something on February 16th, why wait till February 23rd? I've been coming here.
Yours too?
No, this is the library. I don't want to file a police report. There's something strange. And the witnesses are here today. They could attest I didn't bother nobody today. There's a camera recording. Okay, and you're borrowing from the library. You're making me feel unwelcome as a foreigner. You're trying to force me to deport from America. And your days of doing Trump-like deportation of black lives and foreigners has to stop. Trump has been indicted, and you're almost going to be indicted. Because your time shouldn't be welcome in the world. You may be laughing, looking down on me as a Spanish female, but I'm going to see you next. You may be in criminal court. Okay? So this case is now, you're threatening me with a gun, and they're inciting racial violence against me. People are jumping me everywhere. If I die now, I'm going to put up with it. You're all going to be charged. for being an accessory to a murder attempt. I'm a foreigner being accessory. If I die right now, you're going to be charged. Being an accessory for refusing to. So be ready. If I get killed, you're going to be charged as a criminal defendant. You're not better than anybody. Stop looking down on me. You're going to go to prison. Okay? So. You know, I'm the only one not welcome. I don't know what I did wrong. People can sleep here, see? This guy's sleeping. You know, it's a black American sleeping. People sleep here, people eat here. I can show you everything. People sleep here, people eat here. They are welcome. Look, this guy's drinking. People sleep and eat. So what is the problem? Why am I drinking? You can look. Okay. Look, this guy's drinking. He's drinking from a cup. You're not allowed to drink in the library. Okay? Very good. So you can see I'm being treated differently, and you don't care. And you have a gun. And that's just your bias, and you're laughing. This guy's drinking, see? He's drinking. You know, it's against library rules. You can't drink in any library all over the world. So this shows they're picking on you.
Thank you for letting me know.
Huh?
Thank you for letting me know.
Okay. So you're ignoring a crime, and you're picking on me. Okay? People come here to drink. Let me just get my bags. And they'll be laughing. So you always laugh at me, say that guy stinks. I always hear you guys. People drink, you don't call the police on them.
Let's go.
You're picking on me, okay. You may think that you make him as an African, but shame on all of you. You know, if they're freeze to death, you're going to be charged with a hate crime, because I have to be standing outside to charge my phone. You let people eat here, drink here. You also, I required you eating. You security guard, I required you eating. And you're not allowed to eat in the library. And you all laugh. Why you have a different standard? Why an African is less than you as a Spanish?
It's
okay. Oh, okay, very good. You're going to go somewhere else, you're going to go to prison. Okay? Because your tax is not welcome in the world. You know, you're attacking an African and you're all laughing. You need to all be ashamed of yourself. I'm going to post this on Twitter and you're a disgrace. People are allowed to eat here and drink. Okay? You should be ashamed of yourself. You may be Spanish, but you're not better than African. You're not, what's this guy's name that killed, what's this guy's name? George Zimmerman. Okay, so I know your types. You're not George Zimmerman. You may be laughing at as a black person. I'm not your neighborhood. Okay. So they ignore every other thing. You know. They provoke me. And, you know, I've also been getting robbed. And, you know, they put their hand, you know, on this, anywhere I go, they put their hand in my bag, steal all my stuff. You know. So they have their civilian accomplices. And it's just me. You know, and they've also threatened me in the past before they took me in Brooklyn in 2019. So we're going to make you commit suicide. You know, so I don't know who has my mother's daughters, Bolani and Flora, faint mental illness when I got her killed, and they say my mother was alleged they may be part of a gang for insurance fraud. So I don't know if this gang is connected to the NYPD, and they believe they can kill another African like they killed my mother and get insurance money. And this city of New York refused to let me prosecute my mother's daughters for killing my mother. And everywhere I go, I'm you know, this NYPD joins with other civilians to harass me. You know. Everybody can be breaking rules and they won't bother them. Just me. It's raining right now. You know. As a matter of fact, one day they locked the library door. I said, go to another library, you know, down. It was snowing so bad. So we're locking this one up early today. Because one of our staff left and we're all leaving. You know, and they told me to go to the west side out where they have another. I think it's snowing. You know. So can I have your business card?
I don't have a business card.
So for the criminal complaint, so they will know it's you. Okay, because you guys are dangerous. If you can support people drinking and eating in the library, and I'm the only thing, you know, you don't even bother to ask, what did this person do specifically? You don't ask them. Why didn't you ask them, what did I do specifically? If they can tolerate people drinking in the library and eating. If the other guy was sleeping, you know. So please be aware, I'm calling the CCRB you're going to be removed from the job, and I'm going to ask you to criminal prosecute you. Because, you know, if you don't know your job, you don't care to enforce your job, you shouldn't be working. And I'm going to make sure they criminally prosecute you. Okay? So I just need your business card.
Yes. She's getting all of our information. Both of us.
Okay. So why is there multiple NYPD? Why are they sending multiple people?
I'm sorry?
Why are they sending multiple NYPD?
It's just us.
You know, there's another guy that's coming.
Well, they were here for something else.
Excuse me, can you call a supervisor? I'm being picked on. There are people eating that library right now, drinking, sleeping. But for the white workers don't like me. I'm an African, you know. And they told me to leave. And I was saying, you know, they're just discriminating against me.
All right, have a good one.
You know. So can you call a supervisor? Oh, can I have your badge number?
265.
What is it?
265.
Okay, I'm calling the CCRB. So most likely you're all going to face criminal arrest. Okay? Because hate crime is not allowed.
Have a good day.
Okay. Oh, no, you're not going to have a good day, so don't wish me a good day. You're going to end up in criminal charges. You know, it's raining. It is raining, and they're having like storming. Even one guy took me to his house, saying he wanted to marry me. I was like, no, I'm not going to punch me and kick me out. You know, so why? And they're stealing my property, and they're using violence and whatever to intimidate. They locked. You know, this was in 2020. They lock up all the subway bathrooms. And I was almost at the point of messing up my pants. And this guy said, no, I could come with him to his house to use the bathroom. You know, and he said I could stay there as a tenant, and he was sexually, you know, harassing me and stuff. I said he wanted to marry me. I was like, no, I'm not into that stuff. You know, and he punched me and kicked me out. You know, and I caught him, saw the blood on my face and everything. And he said, you know, they can't arrest him. It's his house, you know. He'll go file a civil complaint. You know, so since 2020, they've been abusing me like crazy. You know, and why they feel they can molest me, kill me, and the only thing I'm wanting is for someone to marry me and collect all the money, because you know this is what happens if you're killed and you're married. Your surviving spouse will collect all the money. You know, and they'll be laughing at me. So this is a genocidal game. My mother was killed. Her daughters in America, Bolani and Florida, Finn mental illness owner, killed her. My mother was saying it's about insurance fraud. You know, and since then I've appealed to the Department of Investigation. They wouldn't help me arrest them, wouldn't let me get justice. They killed my mother at the Bellevue Hospital. You know. Yeah, so I don't know why an African got to be killed and be married so somebody will collect the benefit. And there's also people that will bring their children in. I'm like, you know, I guess if you can kill an African and claim the person as a child, the child will collect the benefit. You know. So this is what is going on. You know. So this is genocide. I don't even think Israel does this to the Palestinians. Marries them off and kills them from, you know, so the surviving person. So this is the new thing they're doing. They'll be living children and even the bathroom. They'll come and put the child to block the way when I'm trying to use the bathroom. They will abandon the child, you know, and they're trying to get security and everything. And they will harass them the more, you know. So the CCRB needs to do something, you know. But it's so cold, it's raining, you know. So I'm being set up for some criminal scheme. And if not for the guy that told me he wanted to marry me, and they lock up all the bathroom in 2020, they said it was COVID, and I couldn't find a bathroom to use. And this guy approached me and said he wants to, he said I could come use the bathroom in his house. And then he said he wanted to marry me. I was like, no, excuse me, you're moving too fast, sir, you know. And he punched me and kicked me out. And I called the police in the Bronx, you know. So I've heard about people using homeless people for insurance fraud, like my mother's daughters killed my mother, Bolani and Florida. They killed my mother for insurance fraud. My mother was alleged this, you know. And my mother was having a heart attack. She went to the hospital in Bellevue, and the hospital, and she had already told the hospital she doesn't want to have surgery done in the United States. She wants to have it done in Israel. She already told the courts that. Even when the police took her home in 2010, she filed a petition with the courts that she was about to go to Israel to have a surgery done, and the police came and kicked us out from our basement apartment, and now it's disrupting our plan. And Adoras wouldn't even give her money because she felt she wants to pray and do her surgery in Israel. And then her daughters seized on the opportunity. I said when she was, when she went to Bellevue in 2015, her daughters came over, and without my mother even telling her what hospital she was in, and they told the hospital to not let my mother go to Israel. She said they should be turned out disciple. If someone that has a heart problem, and she said the pressure got to my mother and she died. And nobody has the right. That's a hate crime. You can't stop somebody's religious wish. My mother said before she has a surgery, she wants to pray in Jerusalem and do the surgery. Because my mother, my maternal grandmother, died due to medical malpractice. So my mother has known so many people that died during heart surgery and stuff. So she said she wants to go to the Holy Land first and pray. And she had another heart problem. She prayed over it and she was healed. This was in 2003. She had an aortic dissection and she prayed and she was healed from that aortic dissection. So now she had a new one in 2015 called what's that thing called? I forgot. It was just a and even the kind of surgery was like a stem surgery. It was an elective surgery. It wasn't that serious of a heart condition. So she said she wanted to go pray in Israel, to do surgery there. And the daughter took advantage. My mother said that the daughters were trying to just get money for insurance for it. So we were trying to provoke the situation, to get my mother killed so they could get insurance money, life insurance for her. So the Fed mentality of my mother, because she was a foreigner, daughters were born in America, so they had a better command of American English. And this is what's happening. Where people have a better command of American English, they can just do whatever. The police would help you, the hospital would help you. There are people in there drinking, tapping the computer, they could have an electric shock because the drink was spilled into the keyboard and electrocute them to death. And the story guy can see that. There's another guy sleeping, but they only target me as an African. Every day I come to people eat and stuff, they don't bother me. So they're targeting me and abusing my rights, and this city is helping to condone it. It's helping to condone it because the mayor said, the homeless migrants have come to destroy America. So they leave me freezing in the cold. I'm not allowed to read the paper in the subway. I was trying to read the paper today, and a white guy came and sat in front of me and was just staring at me for hours, from 12 midnight to like 5 a.m. Since the report came out that this NYPD is accused of killing my family, so they're having all kinds of people follow me. So this white guy was just staring at me with a deadly stare. Like you're going to be killed today. N-word. That was the kind of look he was giving me. And this guy didn't come, my classmate. Gives me a letter saying that they're signed by my classmate. I was mispronouncing my name, was just trying to provoke me. So when the NYPD gets called, they can claim they're afraid. The white, I recorded in the subway, on the 2 train, from 12 midnight to 5 a.m. This came in front of me, just give me deadly for like 5 hours. They're into me, and I thought, it's going to move on. I would close my eyes, reopen it, because I had my bag. I didn't want to be moving from train car to train car. Anytime there's a news report against the NYPD, it's say they're into terrorism, they're killing black Americans. I'm a civil rights activist also. Eric Garner was supposed to help me with my court papers. I tapped the court papers, against Eric Garner, the NYPD went and took it there. So there's something about this library, Murray Street, in which the NYPD is working with some of their staff to try to, to pinpoint who they're going to kill next. So CCRB needs to do something, and but this is too much. They put me through too much torture, and there's another area here called the park. The Washington Market Park. They have like 4 black Americans, 3 males, and 1 female. Anytime I try to use the bathroom, they try to jump. They work for the parks department. And there's another one. She looks like black and white. She dressed with the white people, and they're laughing at myself from the library, since that one stinks. And there's so many homeless that come here. Some of them everyone tell you, they never call them any bad word. You know, they treat them with respect. But I, as an African, so it's like somebody who earmarked me so we can kill that African. The mother was killed by the mother's daughters. You know, and nobody seems to care. You know, so they believe, there's so many people that compromise that they will welcome because I'm a witness to every Ghana getting killed. Every Ghana was going to help after I had the public place in this library. I gave it to every Ghana to give to them what we didn't wish to kill every Ghana. So there's something about this library. They can do an audit on my library card. I used to come into type public. So there's something about this library and the NYPD. This may be their new killing there. But the way that the library workers have been talking, the white females and the black Americans, she's like she's black and white. They won't let me use the bathroom. So this may be their new killing day. And the white guy, I recorded on the subway today. The white guy, and also my Google Drive. I bought the Google. I bought the Google coupon card. I was trying to enter my Google card online. And let me just cover so this is the Google coupon that I bought, and the Google Drive is not showing a space to enter my Google coupon card. It's only asking for my credit card or debit card, or so my Google Drive is the subscription is expired. So I have a lot of videos that I want to post on Google Drive. So so right now if they harm me, I have videos of the white, I have a lot of recommendation video against the NYPD. As soon as I got to this neighborhood, somebody threw on my belongings on the floor, and then the black American guy was following me to the bathroom, was menacing me, and then on the train early this morning from 12 a.m. to 5 a.m., there was this white guy that was staring at me on the train like with a deadly stare. So all that videos, I wanted to post it on my Google Drive. Because if you don't have it saved in your Google Drive, it's just on my phone right now. If they arrest me or anything, they can destroy my phone. So that evidence is lost forever. So, I don't know what's wrong with the Google Drive. It's not letting me enter my my coupon card number. The space there is blocked. It's only accepting credit and debit. So it's like I'm being set up. Sometimes I want to upload video to YouTube. YouTube will tell me I can't upload right now. I've reached my daily limit. Even though I've just uploaded one video, and Google YouTube has an unlimited video upload. So while I'm trying to expose police corruption, I'm being hindered by this what appears to be hindrance from this online media companies. And I always come to use the bathroom also. So that's another place where they try to harm me. They don't, so they try to prevent from using the bathroom. And when I try to use the bathroom at the World Trade Center, also they bring their police, they bring the National Guard. So they try to either harm me in the bathroom, but this is another place I can safely use the bathroom, even though they always come and bang on the door. But there's a camera here and there's always people outside, So they're trying to stop me from having a safe space to use the bathroom. When I go to the either 34th Street Penn to use the bathroom also, they arrest me there with the police. When I go to the Port Authority, so they're trying to harm me in the bathroom, deny me spaces to use the bathroom. Ever since the Malcolm X family said the NYPD set up Malcolm X up, arrested his security detail, and got him killed. So ever since this paper came out yesterday, and I finally got it yesterday. There's a newspaper vendor at nighttime. He gives me the newspaper for free. He throws it in the trash and gives me, So I'm like a low-hanging fruit. But so I'm not Black American, so they feel they can kill me, and the Black Americans won't match for me. Like my mother was killed, they didn't match. Nobody matched for my mother. So this time I'm like, okay, we can't. So I better now see they can't really target Black Americans anymore because Eric Adams is the mayor. So and this Eric Adams is saying he's expecting the NYPD to kill a black person soon. So they still want to leave their mark and say, okay, now we'll just keep killing Africans. I guess you Black Americans will get off our back, and the whole world needs to say hell no. Hell no, you're not allowed to kill any demonic waste that needs to be stopped. So they have the Black Americans joining in. And this Eric Adams is also saying the foreigners have come to destroy New York, the homeless foreigners. So and ever since he said that there's a Black American here, like mulatto, and she joins the white to make fun of him. She's like, to make fun of, I can't use the library. So they now want to turn, into a war on foreigners, at least homeless foreigners. So the international community needs to look into this. So this is what they're doing. So they're involving Spanish, Black Americans, and everything. So and the Nigerian embassy wouldn't help me either. They are so corrupt. My mother had to take me out of Nigeria, because I was being abused, and we contacted the Nigerian police. They wouldn't help us. My mother also, somebody was trying to kill her because my mother won a lawsuit money in the 1980s, and the president told her to bring the money to Nigeria from New York. And my mother, the person tried to choke her dead, and I gave the handwritten note from my mother that we brought from Nigeria. When the person tried to choke her in 1990, I gave it to the U.S. immigration. It's in my file. I applied for asylum and everything. So they targeted him as a former asylum applicant. They said now so many people are coming to America to apply for asylum, and this I regard them saying, they've come to destroy, the homeless foreigners have come to destroy the New York's economy. And this I regard them also as a lawyer called Otto Adala. And it's always, that one lured me to meet with him in Grand Central Station. He said he wants all the listeners, radio listeners. He always has a show at 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. or 9:70 a.m. He said he wants all his listeners to come and meet him. So I went and meet him, and he took one look at me, and I told him, can you please help me? I was vacated from my home, and the city of New York is supposed to provide me a hotel room. Can you please help me contact Eric Gardner? And told me Eric Adams, is the mayor, and he says, he's tackling the homeless crisis like he claimed. And this lawyer told me, after I said, I can't help you. He gave me the cold shoulder, and the next day on the show, they decided to describe me that I look crazy. They met a homeless, crazy person, and he said the NYPD is doing a good job. And all of America now, the NYPD has been killing a lot of people, saying they look crazy. Like Black American, the police has been killing a lot of people, saying they look crazy. A Black American was killed in Denver, Colorado. His name is Elijah McClain. They said the police, they said another person was killed also in Colorado recently. They said the person, they thought it was crazy. So calling somebody crazy, and that Otto Adala, the lawyer, Eric Adams, like, why you lured me to meet me in person? And he's always inviting NYPD to his show and say they're doing a good job. So I believe that they're trying to set me up to get killed in any of this provocation. And if anybody starts to march for me, they can bring all these witnesses. Everybody that's met that person thinks that person look crazy. So I believe that's what this Otto Adala is a former prosecutor. So they do, and you sometimes play music that they're going to dance. They're going to dance. And this I regard them saying, he expects the NYPD to kill a black person soon. So I believe, due to the hostility between Black Americans and Africans, that they believe Africans sold Black Americans into slavery. No lawyer would help me. So I believe, they may be trying to kill Africans instead. And they think, this will appease the Black Americans, that, we're targeting a new set of blacks. So the word is to condemn this in case any harm happens to me. My mother was killed by her daughters in America. No lawyer would help me. The fame mental illness owner, my mother wasn't crazy. My mother said they were doing that for insurance fraud, that they were part of a gang. So, I get threatened, some Black Americans falling on the train and be making monkey sounds, and so you're going to be killed. So I believe they have gang members, all kinds of people. And some of them will say they want to marry me. And if I say no, they'll punch me. So I believe someone's telling them, whatever, even if you can marry that person, and once the person is killed, you collect all the money. You all claim, we're so sorry we killed this person. You're the spouse, get the money. So that they believe in children near me. So they say,